What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke, so we're waiting here for my husband to come back from the village.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous these days.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow. Do you want to buy anything?
How did you come by this stuff?
How? Well, you see, the farmers sell us what they don't need and so forth.
I see. You're just plain old hawkers, eh?
Aye, that's right. Buy for 1 groschen, sell for 2. And if I ain't got what you want, I'll get it for you. Everyone's just doing the best they can.
Where are you coming from, and where are you headed?
Oh, here and there, all over the place. Times are hard, you know. What the farm folk have to sell, we buy, and we bring them what they're in need of.
Times are hard because there's people thriving on others' misery.
Can't argue with that. We're barely making ends meet ourselves. Everybody thinks twice before they part with their money these days.
I'll be happy to take a look at your wares.
Of course. No trouble at all. Happy to be of service, sir. Don't shove!
Whoa, whoa.
Do you want to chop my head off, you idiot?
Whoa.
Damn! Bleeding!
Whoa, whoa.
What's that? At him! Ha! Show your stuff! Get off, dung grubber! Go on then! Sucker!
Afraid to get
Pacify
your
it!
ass, are ya?
Mary in heaven! Hey! Get him! I've been waiting for you! No, you don't!
Whoa.
We gave that merchant. First, he had treasure dropping out of his trouser legs. Then a silver from his purse. But his hands were shaking so bad.
Hey, I'd like a word. Ah, a buyer for our wares.
I'm not buying anything off you.
No, wait, hold on. I've got a seriously good offer for you here.
What exactly?
I have an exquisite apple. Now that's an offer you can't refuse.
How much?
For you, next to nothing.
I'm not paying that much for a plain old apple.
God, you're a blockhead. So let's forget the fucking trade, shall we?
I'll kill you!
Useless! Take that fucker out, damn it!
No, you don't! You won't get...
Show what you're made of! I'm bleeding!
I'm all yours!
Good day.
God be with you, my good man.
And with you. God bless.
Good day.
Can't get any better than this.
I've got my eye on you, you swine.
Why are you pestering me? I didn't do anything.
Not at the moment you didn't, but I know who you are. Eh? All right, what was that?
Have you decided what you need my help with?
Aye. At least, I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately, I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest. Not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
Well, then pray to the Lord and he might grant you some grace. Which colour are you missing? Yellow?
It's not that simple. I want to try something out. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what this is about.
In short, I want a basilisk egg.
A basilisk egg? That's nonsense, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be. Think of it as us being pioneers.
And is it really necessary to pioneer a thing like that?
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch. Aren't you at least curious about what could happen? Nobody's ever tried something like this before.
Yeah, I can imagine why. Why should I be the one to look for the egg?
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere. I'd end up stuck in a swamp with a broken leg. Besides, the countryside is crawling with bandits these days.
And you're not just saying that to shift God's wrath onto me, are you?
You can't fool God's wrath by making someone else your errand boy. And human wrath? You'll handle that better than I would.
First you nearly get eaten by wolves. Now you're dabbling in black magic. What's wrong with living an ordinary life?
I don't know anything like that, and I don't want to, thank you very much. Art is always wrought from suffering.
Trying to talk you out of this is probably a waste of time, isn't it?
I see you've got me all figured out.
Figured out, maybe. But I'm none the wiser for it. Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. I've certainly never seen one at any merchant stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things? And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Samin. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around Zhelyov.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
You don't. You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how do you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
So let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly. Best of luck, my friend.
How about you go somewhere else? For good, ideally.
Running again. Stop that whistling.
Leave me alone, you nobody. I ain't gonna talk to the likes of you.
I apologise. I'm really sorry. Let's just forget about it.
Absolutely not.
Let's make... Let's fight.
As you wish. Practice or the real thing?
Nah, I don't want wooden weapons. Let's have a proper fight.
How many opponents do you want?
Nah, this isn't my first time. I can handle 3.
All right, let's get started.
Come and get another. I give up.
You want to try me? Enough. That's enough.
Fuck that. Too far.
I surrender. But don't let it go to your head. I'll even the score next time.
We'll see about that.
I'm done for today. I reckon I'll be bloody sore tomorrow.
over here. Or
Piss
I'll call the
off.
guards. All right, you had your chance. No trouble.
Go!
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
What the? Back off!
Show your stuff.
You don't fight with guards, you fool. You surrender to them.
Show me what you're made of then, you swine.
Come on, then. Bad luck. Guards! Smash his head in! Guards! Guards! Smash his head in!
Whoa, whoa.
Guards, quickly!
Easy, good horse.
I'm coming!
What was that sound?
Out of the way! My God! Who's doing that? Right. So it was you shooting here. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Do it!
Go!
What's more, the Browden cities build walls so nobody can see all that filth. There you are, you murderer!
You're that murderer!
Guard! Back it
It's him!
Huh? It was you who committed that murder. I'm sure of it.
What?
Guards, quickly!
Help me! God!
You're that murderer!
Over here! There you are, you murderer! Good day.
You're the killer!
What? Someone help me!
My, my. It was you who committed that murder. I'm sure of it. Die! Guards, quickly!
Why don't you go somewhere else? For good, ideally.
Bloody deep.
What?
What are you stomping around for? You're scaring the fish off.
Sorry. I'm looking for something here.
Well, look quietly then. Whatever it is.
I'm looking for toads. I hear there are lots around here.
Around Kutrak? I wouldn't say so. They prefer the ponds at Zhaleov. You can hear their racket from here all the way to the tavern.
That sounds promising. I'll go take a look there.
Well, go ahead. But try not to stomp around.
Let me be, you scoundrel. I ain't gonna talk to the likes of you.
I apologise. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again.
Very well, then.
Getting any bites?
Bah! Don't get me started. No luck today. Then again, I've never been much of a fisherman. Crayfish, though. That's another story. And they taste better anyway.
Well, best of luck. Hope you catch something.
Thank you.
What?
I hope you're not following me.
Ah, the toads are croaking here. There's a nest.
Whoa! Pampering this horse.
Whoa!
Murderer! It's him!
Gotcha, fella. Halt!
I surrender!
I've gotcha. Murder is the most heinous of crimes.
Wait. It's not in your jurisdiction to judge crimes and hand down punishment. That's for the Court of Justice in Prague to do.
Ha! One so-called scholar tried that on me before, and it wasn't even a murder.
I'm a scholar, and I'm telling you, your soul will burn in hell if you go against the law.
Don't you worry about that, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do with you.
To hell with you.
Fine, I'll make you surrender. Ha! Take that fucker out, damn it! I saw a murder! Are you mad? Show what you're made of! Punishment by the blade! My favorite! Show your stuff! Bad luck! You keep resisting! I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot!
That's him! Get him!
What the...
For God's sake! You've injured him!
Gonna yield it! No, way you go for the story! Show what you're made of! Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't do it! Fucking hell!
Taste my steel! Burn in hell! For glory and carnage, die!
Bad luck for a murder! Quick! My God, what are you doing? If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot. Ha! What do you want? No, no! Fuck! You want to try
From
me?
across!
You're a dead man. You know that?
What do you want? But make it quick, you dirty vagrant.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that? A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where'd you hear such nonsense?
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone must have been pulling your leg. I don't have any cockerel like that.
Do you even know who I am?
No, and I don't care.
I've been sent from Trotsky. Word about that cockerel has already reached them, and if it turns out you're concealing such an ungodly thing, you might find yourself swinging from a noose.
Fuck. But, sir, I swear I've done nothing wrong. I'm not to blame for anything.
Then stop lying to me. Do you have a black cockerel or not?
All right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A runt like that wasn't even fit for soup.
Did the black cockerel really lay eggs?
Oh, aye. One evening, it started drooping its head in a strange way, and I was worried it was going to die. Then the next morning, I go to the coop, and the little devil is alive and well, sitting on eggs. And the next day, it's at it again. Either it was stealing them from the hens, or it was laying them itself.
And did you keep any of its eggs?
No. I took them away along with the carcass. Who knows? There might have been something devilish about them.
Where exactly did you take the cockerel?
Just over there, to the edge of the woods. There's a little dung heap. You might still find it there.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
Never again. I tried swimming once, and how did that end up?
Quick!
Blood. Blood again. I have to admit, Trotsky is a truly majestic castle. More blood. killed by the dog. Someone must have mistreated the animal so badly it died.
Wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
God bless.
Good day.
I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land... I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Are you mad?
You almost ran into me.
Mind where you are going.
The Lord sees you. Yeah, real funny. What's that? Did I imagine? I heard something.
What do you want? Fuck yourself! For the cross! You won't get me!
What do you want? You won't get me.
Finished!
You want to try me?
my mercy! Die, you wretch!
Ah!
Da!
What do you want? Too slow.
I feel quite hungry!
Show what you're made of. My God. Die!
Whoa!
All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to breed it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're... Bloody hell.
Welcome in their mind. You're laughing now.
Come for a whipping, eh?
I'm not doing anything, am I? So shut your mouth.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Proper poetry, innit? A celebration of all that's beautiful in this world.
All that's beautiful. All that's under those hose of yours is shit-stained with rain.
I saw you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbram. Or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull. The old geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
As you wish. 'Tis wise to imitate nature's habits.
Do you think Olbram would sell the bull?
Not for all the gold in the world, my friend. He even makes the farmhands guard the barn at night. That's how much he worries about it.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Siegfried the herdsboy was here. He was complaining that wolves keep taking his sheep. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
I've already seen it. I just had no idea a water goblin lived there.
Joke all you want, but sometimes you can hear him cackling there, the slimy devil.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That's why I'm here. The Miller Crazel from Lower Semin sent me.
Wonderful. He boasted he'd be sending a real tough fella this time, so I'm interested in seeing what you've got. By the way, old Olbram from Sheleoth keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, I also heard a band of thieves has set up camp over by Rock Tower Pond, right where that lord and his retinue got ambushed. I reckon they want to see if anything got left behind.
I know the place. That's enough for me.
Stop by Semin. I hear the saddler's hand Yannick there is looking for a blacksmith, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. I hear you like to play.
What game would you like to play?
Courtiers from...
Let's play.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
You don't belong here.
If I was you, I'd take it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. That's enough. Your turn.
Who do you think's going to be standing in the streets at 5 in the morning serenading while I'm upstairs showing my sense of rhythm to some convert damsel?
Here.
Good day to you.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Here. Oh no, not good.
Leave me alone. I ain't gonna...
I'm a decent person. I'm sorry for what happened.
It's all right.
How about...
What game?
Of course.
Let's...
Today's my lucky day, and I can feel it in my bones. Like this.
Good day to you.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
What do you want here?
Be on your way.
Shit. Those idiots made so much noise. They woke up half the village.
What do you want here?
All that's under those hose of yours is shit-stained braid.
Since our check Dante don't
God
like
bless.
I'll give him another one today.
Watch where you're going. What do you want, you? I ain't gonna talk.
Look, let's just forget this happened before it gets any worse.
All right.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Tell me what you want before I change my mind.
I could use the company of a pretty bath maid.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
All right. But money up front.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
How's this?
You must be from a poor region. Excellent.
I didn't know a man could be that flexible. I'd be happy to do that again sometime.
What do you want here?
Whoa!
Stop! Come here! Go to hell!
Ah!
You want to try me? Christ, I'm hit.
Hey, once more then.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself... How's it going?
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
Again? What are you doing? I've not waited for that.
It's good for you.
God be
Pickled cabbage drives out the bad out, puts your fluids in.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Go!
Whoa, whoa.
So this is where Istvan landed. I hope it hurt, you bastard.
This place used to be a quarry.
No, it was the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Of course it was a bloody quarry. This is where the stone for the entire castle was mined. Once the castle was completed, the mining stopped. But that was a long time ago. There's nothing left of those days. Just that old loony who keeps getting in our way.
When did they start building Trotsky?
Oh, I was but a babe when they started building the castle. The land still belonged to Sir Vincent of Wartenberg.
What loony were you talking about?
Well, I heard he was a stonemason at the quarry. The rumour around the village is he and his friends saved their pay for God knows what, but something went wrong. The one who knew where the coin was hidden fell off the top of the quarry and was dead on the spot. Since then, the other fella's been sleeping in a nearby dilapidated shack and coming here every day to look for the silver. He's gone completely insane. batty old fool. You can't even reason with him. Have you lost your way, or what? What? Oh! Do you want me to do the same to you?
Quick!
Hey! He's mad! Stop him!
Whoa!
Don't shoot with that weapon. You hit me.
No! You killed him!
Ka! Ka! Whoa! Whoa!
Beautiful.
Go! Ka! Whoa! Whoa!
Wait! Don't move! Halt!
Show me what you've got.
Fine! I'll make you surrender.
For glory!
Huh?
God bless you, miners. Where are you headed?
Greetings. Where? To bathe our bones in the fresh air. You know, man. For us, the sun is what you might call a precious commodity.
That makes sense. So you found a nice seam in these parts, eh?
Nah, man. There's nothing here. Me and the Maras are on our way somewhere better. We heard tell somewhere near Sasau they're after yakkers like us to open up some manways and new drift mouths, and there's some nice chink in it.
Chink?
Aye, I could spill it to you, kidder, seeing as you're not one of us. There's no way you'd fit into our breech leathers. Good addling's there for every yakker, you know.
Did I hear you say something about Sasau?
Aye, man, you didn't all. Sigismund set the whole place ablaze. The mining in Skalitz has gone to hell and the yakkers with it. And the props burnt out and all.
Yeah, I know the place. I'm actually from Skalitz.
Well then, kidder, tell it to us straight. What the fuck kind of backcast happened there that they ruined it that bad?
It's that scum Sigismund. His Cumans butchered everyone.
Aye, and now Sigismund set up camp outside Kuttenberg and he's eyeing up their silver and all.
You can tell me about cleats and breech leathers all you want, but I've no idea what you're talking about.
Right you are, kidder. Lad, it's miners' talk. I should have known from the off we ought to clear that canch out for you.
I hope that's not as painful as it sounds. And how come there's not more of you?
Aye, that's a tricky question. The Maris in Kuttenberg are at it at hammer and tongs, and our fellas have been sent for all the way from Aragon and that. And a lot of us is spading wells and ditches.
Aye, it's a tough old world right now.
Nowadays, they're so desperate for hewers, they're even paying Arleys and smart money.
Why do you have bows with you? I almost mistook you for hunters.
Oh, that? Nothing that peculiar. You see, King Wenceslas himself gave us yakkers his royal seal of approval to dabble in a bit of archery. And in Kuttenberg, the yakkers gather once a year for a grand tournament.
How about you and me have a wager on our shooting skills?
What the hell? Why not? At least it'll while away the time. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Bow, I reckon.
All right, I'll get everything ready and find some fellas. Come back when you're ready.
I'd like to compete.
What's it to be?
Crossbow.
And why not? If the gent...
I'd like to...
What's it to be?
I quite...
And why not? If the gent...
What did I do to you?
Greetings.
I'd like to...
What's it?
Cross...
All right.
Hang on, yeah.
Wait a while. Okay. And go!
If only my aim was always that good.
Another 5 points.
If only my aim was always that good.
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
That's 5 points.
Smack bang in the middle.
Shot!
Smack bang in the middle.
Look out! He shot me! He shot me!
Yeah!
Ah!
Do it! I'll rip your ass open! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Fuck that! I'm all yours!
Yeah! Yeah!
What do you want?
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard!
Ah! For the cross!
Show your stuff!
There's no escape! Ah!
What do you say, girl? Fancy popping into the woods for a bit with me?
Fuck!
I'll kill you! Show your
There's
stuff!
no escape!
What the...
Thank you, lad. Who knows what they would have done to me?
I was happy to help.
You did more than help. You're my guardian angel. Here, for you. Something to remember me by. And thank you again.
Greetings, Miller.
Good... Wait, is that you? Henry! Is it really you? It's me! Bolek! Remember?
Of course I do. Bolek, chasing the Holy Grail, how could I forget? But I see you've traded adventure for honest work.
Oh, no. This is just a disguise. Part of my plan, you know?
Oh, right. I get it. So, tell me then. Find any more leads?
I took your advice and looked for a map that would fit the rhyme, but it's harder than I thought, and bad luck clings to me like flies to a pig.
How so?
Did you know that millers sometimes find themselves in possession of, let's say, hot goods?
I have heard that said.
I once won a treasure map from one. So I figured if they have maps like that, maybe they'll have one that'll take me to the Grail. Anyway, I got myself this great disguise and went to the mill to join their guild. And that's where it all went to shit.
I see. So the millers tricked you, and you have no map?
No, I don't.
I thought as much. Well, what are you going to do now, then?
Well, I was thinking, if that parchment was given to me by a monk, perhaps the monks know where I might find the map and the rest of the rhyme.
That might not be a bad idea.
I've been sniffing around in Kuttenberg, but no luck. They're like the millers, the lot of them. They learn to read and then look down their noses at the likes of me.
Not all of them are that bad. I know this priest who's, well, let's just say he's not your typical priest. But he's a fine fellow, and his heart's in the right place. And it wasn't too bad in the monastery either. I mean, yeah, you have to follow the rules, but you're safe and you've got a roof over your head. That's no small thing these days.
Wait, you've been in a monastery?
That's what I'm telling you. Only briefly, though.
That's a great idea, Henry!
What is?
I mean, if I could just sneak into the monastery, I might be able to find something out. You've got to help me. How can I get in? Do I need one of their kutuks? Or whatever they call them rags? I'll find one. I'm a master of disguise.
Forget about the cassock. If you want to get in there fast, dress up as a woman. They're celibate, and the sight of any woman would immediately make them, amenable. Get yourself a pretty frock, pad your cleavage up, and pound on their gate. They'll tell you whatever you want. You'll see.
Seriously? That's how it goes in there?
Trust me, I've been there. That happened all the time.
Well, great. I thought it was going to be tough. But if all it takes is that... Right. I'm off to find myself a big old cabbage for my cleavage. Thanks for the advice, my friend. I suspect we'll be toasting each other from the Grail soon.
I can't wait.
Take care, sir.
Well, I'll be damned. It completely changed colour. Or maybe it just got mouldy. Well, Wojtek can decide that for himself.
No. It needs a bit more.
Got the basilisk egg, laid by a black cockerel, brooded by a toad. Just for you.
Really? Surely you... Quickly, give it here.
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint it for you, as a keepsake. I don't have any coin right now, but you know what? Take this ring of mine. If you don't like it, you can at least sell it for a few groschen.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. But I'd like some peace and privacy for it, if you don't mind.
Seriously? I just want to watch.
No, you distract me. Understand that I have to handle something this rare with extreme care.
Fine. Sorry. I reckon I'll leave then.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace. My head's a bit of a mess right now.
What are you hoping to achieve with this basilisk paint? What makes it so special? It won't be poisonous, will it? That could be dangerous.
We'll see. But unless you plan to lick the walls I paint, you should be fine.
What's making such a mess in your head?
It's hard to explain, sorry. But sometimes I almost wish my cursed skull were as empty as that painted one on the shelf.
So what are you going to do, once you've made the basilisk paint?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job, but I still have something very important to finish.
So something to finish, eh? Or are you just enjoying the comforts of the castle a little longer?
It's not bad here, I admit, but I'm still looking forward to going home. I'll finish what I have left to do, and then leave.
Is there any way I can help you with that?
At the moment, I can't think of anything. I just need to meet with someone. But right now, I need to mix this basilisk paint. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while. Come back tomorrow. By this time, I should have everything done.
Mind where you're going.
Look out!
What are you skulking around for, you crook?